Dear students, welcome to our YouTube channel Chem Origin. This is Dr. Satish Kumar.
Dear students, in the last video module, we discussed about the IUPAC nomenclature for a unbranched saturated hydrocarbons. So unbranched saturated hydrocarbons, that saturated hydrocarbons means alkanes. So how we assign the IUPAC method to assign the name for a given organic compound alkanes, and also we discuss about the rules to assign the IUPAC nomenclature for a given organic compound. There are certain rules are there. So what are those rules? We detailedly discussed in the last video module. Now in this video module we discuss about the IUPAC system of nomenclature of unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons. Students, see here the word unsaturated. Unsaturated. So in the last video module we discussed about alkanes. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. Here unsaturated hydrocarbons. So this is nothing but unsaturated hydrocarbons means alkenes. Alkenes and alkynes. So initially we discuss about alkenes. Alkenes. Students, unsaturated hydrocarbons. These unsaturated hydrocarbons type is alkenes. Alkenes. So students, these alkenes general formula we know CnH2n. CnH2n is the general formula. CnH2n is the general molecular formula for alkenes. In case of alkanes, the general molecular formula is CnH2n plus 2. But in case of alkenes, unsaturated hydrocarbons, the molecular formula or general molecular formula is in the form of CnH2n. Here small n is the number of carbon atoms. So along with examples we discuss about the alkenes, the IUPAC names for alkenes. Students, already in the previous video module the rules we already discussed, and also prefix, we know what is prefix, we know what is suffix. So students, directly we can go into the, already you are very familiar with the prefix and suffix and rules of the IUPAC system. In case of alkenes, students, in case of alkenes, in case of alkenes we can use always suffix ene. In case of alkenes we can use always suffix as ene. So as usual, in last video module we saw if two carbon atoms are present in a given organic compound, then its prefix is always eth. If 3 carbon atoms, prop. If 4, but. 5, pent. 6, hex. 7, hept. 8, oct. 9, non. 10, dec. So here also the same thing we can follow, but the functional group in case of unsaturated hydrocarbons, in case of alkenes, the functional group generally alkenes, the organic compound having C double bond C, C double bond C, C double bond C hydrocarbons are called alkenes. Unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkenes. The general formula is CnH2n. So based on this we can assign the IUPAC name for a given unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbon. Students, first example, for example you can see CH2 double bond CH2, CH2 double bond CH2. In this compound 2 carbon atoms are present. So its prefix is always, we know very well, eth, and suffix here one double bond is present and it is an alkene functional group. So suffix is ene. Therefore its name is ethene. Ethene. Similarly we can see another example, CH2 double bond CH CH3, CH2 double bond CH3. Here 3 carbon atoms are present. Here in this compound 3 carbon atoms are present. 1, 2, 3. So in case of 3 carbon atoms which are directly connected case, prefix as prop, and it is having one double bond. So its suffix is always "ene." Hence its name is propene. Propene is the name of this compound. Propene. Next example, CH2 double bond CH, CH2, CH3. Here in this compound 4 carbon atoms are directly connected and its prefix is but, and it is having a double bond. The functional group is alkene functional group. Double bond is present. But plus ene. Its name is butene. Students, here if you give the numbering for this compound 1, so here we can give in this manner, students. This carbon is named as a 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the first carbon is having the double bond. There is a double bond between first carbon and second carbon. There are total 4 carbon atoms which are directly connected. Its prefix is but, and it is having one double bond. Therefore, students, its name is 1-butene. So first carbon, the double bond is started from first carbon onwards. Hence its name is 1-butene. Because suppose if an organic compound having the same formula, if it is exist like this, CH3, if the compound is exist like this, CH3, CH, double bond, CH, CH3. In this case, students, see this compound, if you assign numbering for this compound, this is the first carbon, this is the second one, and this is the third one, and this one as a fourth one. So after assigning the numbering, in this compound there are 4 carbon atoms are directly connected. So its prefix is but as usual, but the double bond is started, but the double bond is present in between second carbon and third carbon. Therefore its name is 2-butene. 2-butene. That's why this compound name as a 1-butene. If the double bond is present in between second carbon and third carbon, its name is 2-butene. 2-butene. Next example. So if a compound is having 5 carbons which are directly connected, so its prefix is pent and its suffix is ene. So first carbon is having a double bond, and there is a here in this compound the double bond is in between first carbon and second carbon. So its name is 1-pentene. If the organic compound containing 6 carbon atoms which are directly connected and a alkene functional group is present, double bond is present between 2 carbon atoms, so it is belongs to a alkene functional group, and here 6 carbon atoms are directly connected. Its prefix is hex, and suffix is ene, 1-hexene. Similarly, if 7 carbon atoms are present, the double bond is present in between first carbon and second carbon, so its name is 1-heptene. Similarly, if 8 carbons are present and the double bond is present in between first carbon and second carbon, its name is 1-octene. So if 9 carbon atoms are directly connected, prefix is non, and one double bond is present in between first carbon and second carbon. Hence its name is 1-nonene. Suppose if a double bond is in present between first carbon and second carbon, and there are total 10 carbon atoms are directly connected, its prefix is dec and suffix is ene. So dec plus ene, 1-decene. 1-decene. So students, here there is no branch on the carbon atoms. That's why we kept here heading as a unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons. Here in the unsaturation case, we are discussing about the alkenes. The functional group alkenes case, there is a double bond between adjacent carbon atoms. C double bond C. There is a double bond between 2 carbon atoms which are adjacent to each other. So here always the first double bond is in between the first carbon and second carbon. That's why we can write as a 1-butene, 1-pentene, 1-hexene, 1-octene, 1-nonene, 1-decene. Suppose students, if you see hexene, or if you can see pentene. So in case of pentene, suppose if the compound is like this, suppose in case of pentene, if the compound is exist like this, CH3, students, if in case of pentane, if the double bond is in between second carbon and third carbon, let us, we can give a numbering: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose if you give numbering from right to left, what will happen? We can see. This is, suppose this is the first carbon, second, and this is the third one, fourth one, and it is the carbon number 5. Students, in this compound, if you give numbering from left to right, there is a double bond is in between second carbon and third carbon. If you give numbering from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here the double bond is in between third carbon and fourth carbon. In this type of compounds, so we can give preferentially the double bond should be in between the less numbered, lowest numbered. So here from left to right, the double bond is in between from second carbon and third carbon. This is the preferred one, but not this one. So here the lowest number 2 is came to the carbon which is having the double bond. Hence its name is, here 5 carbon atoms is present and the double bond is in between second carbon and third carbon. Its name is 2-pentene. 2-pentene. Its name is 2-pentene. 2-pentene. Here the double bond is in between second carbon and third carbon. But in the given example, here the double bond is in between the first carbon and the second carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So its name is 1-pentene. Similarly, you can see another example. Similarly, we can see another example. Hexene. Hexene, the double bond is in between first carbon and second carbon. Its name is 1-hexene. If the double bond is in between third carbon and fourth carbon, here we can give numbering 1. We can give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you give from right to left also, similarly the numbering, the double bond is in between third carbon and fourth carbon, either from left to right or right to left. The numbering gives similarly the double bond is in between third carbon and fourth carbon. Therefore, this is a symmetrical compound. These type of compounds are called in organic chemistry as a symmetrical compounds. Symmetrical compounds. In case of symmetrical compounds, so either of the side you can give numbering, and here the name of this compound is, the double bond is in between third carbon and fourth carbon. Therefore, the IUPAC name of this unsaturated hydrocarbon, that is alkene, is 3-hexene. 3-hexene. Its name is 3-hexene because the double bond is in between the third carbon and fourth carbon. So 3-hexene is the name of the given alkene. So students, in this manner we can assign the IUPAC names for a given alkenes. Alkenes, the general molecular formula of alkenes. Alkenes is, we know students, CN, H2N. H2N is the general molecular formula of alkenes. For example, students, you can see ethene. Ethene is having 2 carbon atoms, 4 hydrogens. So here N equals to 2 because 2 carbon atoms are present. N equals to 2. N equals to 2. Therefore, the molecular formula is C2H4. So C2H4, it obeys the general molecular formula of alkene. Similarly, for example, you can see propene. C3, its molecular formula is C3H6. Here N equals to 3. Here N equals to 3. Here N equals to 3. Therefore, its molecular formula is C3H6 according to general formula. Similarly, students, you can see decene. You can see in case of decene, it has 10 carbon atoms. So in case of decene, N equals to 10. Therefore, the decene molecular formula is C10H20. C10H20, CnH2n. You can count. So 10 carbon atoms are present and hydrogen should be 20. 3 plus 2 5 plus 2 7 plus 2 9 11 13 15 17 18 20. Any of the alkene, it should be satisfied the general formula CnH2n. Or you can see example, another example, octene. You can take one more example, octene general formula. In case of octene, N equals to, in case of octene, 8 carbon atoms are present. Therefore, its N value is 8. Therefore, the general formula or the molecular formula of octene is C8H16 because C8H16 CnH2n is the general formula. Or you can count 2 3 5 7 9 11 13 16. So students, always alkenes have a general formula CnH2n. In the last video module, already we discussed about the general molecular formula of alkanes. Saturated hydrocarbons is CnH2n plus 2, and number of examples we discussed detailedly in that video module. Students, next we discussed about the IUPAC names for unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons. Already in case of unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkenes we discussed. Again, one more type of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Another type of unsaturated hydrocarbons is alkynes. Alkynes is the another type of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Alkynes. Students, the general formula for alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. CnH2n minus 2. Students, here N equals to number of carbon atoms in the given organic compound. So we can discuss detailedly about one by one with examples. Alkynes. Students, the functional group in case of alkynes is there is a triple bond. There is a triple bond between two adjacent carbon atoms. There is a triple bond between carbon atoms is the alkyne. The functional group is alkyne. Triple bond between the adjacent carbon atoms. So triple bond is the functional group for alkynes. So this is the another type of unsaturated hydrocarbon. Another type of unsaturated hydrocarbon is alkynes. The general molecular formula is CnH2n minus 2. So triple bond we can see discuss it detailedly one by one with examples. First example is CH triple bond CH. CH triple bond CH. Here between two adjacent carbon atoms triple bond is present. Its suffix is always yne. Yne. Yne is the suffix. In case of alkynes, yne as a suffix in its IUPAC system of nomenclature. Here two carbon atoms. Always for two carbon atoms prefix is eth. Hence the IUPAC name of this compound is ethane. Similarly, suppose if the given organic compound contains 3 carbon atoms and there is a triple bond between the two adjacent carbon atoms, its suffix is ine because of triple bond and prefix is prop because this compound contains 3 carbon atoms which are directly connected. So these 3 carbon atoms, there is a bond between these 3 carbon atoms. Therefore, the name of this compound is propyne. Similarly, you can see if the given organic compound contains 4 carbon atoms and there is a triple bond between 2 carbon atoms. So because of 4 carbon atoms, its prefix is but and its suffix as ine. Hence the name of this compound is 1-butane, because here the triple bond is in between first carbon and second carbon. We can give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the triple bond is in between first and second carbon. Hence the name of this compound is 1-butane. For example, students, if the compound is like this, CH3 and C triple single bond, C triple bond C, C triple bond C, C triple bond C, because there is a triple bond between two carbon atoms and single bond CH3. So students, this compound is having the triple bond between two carbon atoms, and the you can give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the triple bond is in between the second and third carbon. Hence the name of this compound is 2-butane. Hence the name of this compound becomes 2-butane. 2-butane. 2-butane is the name of this compound, because in this compound the triple bond is in between the second and third carbon. So students, in case of alkynes, triple bond is the functional group. In case of alkynes, triple bond is the functional group. Similarly, if the given compound contains 5 carbon atoms and there is a triple bond between the adjacent carbon atoms, we can give numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 carbon atoms and there is a triple bond. Hence the name of this compound is pentane. 1-pentane. The triple bond is in between the first carbon and second carbon. The IUPAC name of this compound is 1-pentane. Similarly, if the given organic compound contains 6 carbon atoms and there is a triple bond between first carbon and second carbon, and the name of this compound is 1-hexane. 1-hexane. If the given organic compound contains 7 carbon atoms and there is a triple bond between first carbon and second carbon, the name of this compound, the IUPAC name of this compound is 1-heptane. Similarly, if 8 carbon atoms are present and there is a triple bond between first carbon and second carbon, the IUPAC name of this compound is 1-octane. If 9 carbon atoms are present and there is a triple bond between first carbon and second carbon, 1-nonane. If 10 carbon atoms are present, its IUPAC name is 1-decane. 1-decane. Students, one important notice here is that here there is a 2 carbon atoms, there is a triple bond. The IUPAC name of this compound, ethane, and it has a common name, as acetylene. Students, acetylene. Acetylene is the common name of ethane. Ethane is a IUPAC name and acetylene is the common name for CH triple bond CH. And already we saw, students, the general formula for alkynes is, CnH2n-2. CnH2n-2 is the general molecular formula of alkynes. So in case of ethane, here small n is equals to 2 carbon atom. In case of ethane, n equals to 2. In case of ethane, n equals to 2. Therefore, the molecular formula of ethane is C2H2, because H2n-2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 2, 2. C2H2 is the molecular formula of ethane. It strictly satisfies the general molecular formula of alkynes, CnH2n-2. You can see any example, or you can see hexane. So students, in case of hexane, n equals to 6, because it is a hex. So 6 carbon atoms. So n equals to 6 means the molecular formula of hexane becomes C6H. 12 minus 2 means C6H10. C6H10. You can count, students. So 1, 3, 5, 7 plus 3, 10. C6H10 is the molecular formula of hexane. And this is it is matches or satisfies or it is matches with the general molecular formula CnH2n minus 2. So students, triple bond triple bond C is also a unsaturated hydrocarbons. In the previous slide we discussed about the unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkenes. The general formula of alkenes is CnH2n. Here in case of alkynes, C triple bond C, alkynes, these are also unsaturated hydrocarbons and the general formula is CnH2n minus 2. In case of alkynes, the suffix is always ine. Ine is the suffix for a C triple bond C system. C triple bond C system. In case of alkynes, the functional group is C triple bond C. In case of alkenes, the functional group is C double bond C. In case of alkanes, the functional group is C single bond C. So students, these are the general discussion about the general points about the IUPAC nomenclature of unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons. In the unsaturated hydrocarbons are generally two types of unsaturated hydrocarbons are exist. One type is alkenes and another one is alkynes. If the double bond is present in the given system, it belongs to the category of unsaturated hydrocarbons of alkenes. Or if there is a triple bond, C triple bond C, then it belongs to the category of alkynes, a unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay students, I hope you enjoyed this session. Students, in this video module, we learn the IUPAC nomenclature for unbranched unsaturated hydrocarbons, that is alkenes and alkynes. IUPAC nomenclature we discussed in this video module. Okay students, thank you very much.